Welcome back. In this video we will learn how to make a lavender flower. We can use it as a hair tie accessory. We can use it as a keychain as well, and you can use it or any decor as well. We can make the strand longer or shorter depending on our requirement, and we can make this flower longer as well. I have made two different sizes here. One is slightly longer and this one is too small. This one can be used as earring as well. Let's see how to make it. To make this we need two colors of yarn. We need any shade of the purple color that you have for the flower, and we need green color for the petals, or we can use that for the strand as well. I am using double knit yarn. It's also called 8 ply yarn, and you can use any shade of purple. The hook that I'll be using is 3mm crochet hook. You will also need a yarn needle and a keychain if you want to use. Otherwise you can use this strand to tie as well. Let's start. We will start by making the flower. We will make slip knot and then we will make 15 chains. You can make 25 chains, 35 chains, 45 chains depending how big you want your lavender. I will make 15 chains and then my lavender will be smallest size that I showed you earlier. For all the sizes we will work one slip stitch in the 5th chain from hook. We will count from the hook and then make a slip stitch in the 5th chain counting from the hook. For the slip stitch you go in the chain, yarn over, pull a loop and then pull through the loop that was already on the hook. We made our first loop of the lavender. Now we will go in the next chain and then make a slip stitch in this one as well. Once the slip stitch is done, then we will make 5 chains. My slip stitch is done. Now I will make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After completing 5 chains, I will make a slip stitch in the same chain where I have already made a slip stitch, where we have started 5 chains. Our second flower petal is complete. Now we'll go in the next chain and make a slip stitch there as well. Now we will make 5 chains again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now we will go back again and then make a slip stitch in the same chain. Now make a slip stitch in the next chain and then make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now make a slip stitch in the base and join. In the same way we will keep making petals in all the chains until we reach the last chain. In the last chain we will repeat the same procedure as well. We will keep making slip stitch, chain 5 and then slip stitch back in the same stitch and then go in the next chain and make slip stitch as well and repeat the process in all the chains. have completed all the chains, and that's how my lavender looks like with the 15 chains. If you want it bigger, then make more chains like 25, 35, 45 depending on your choice. In the same way, make the second petal as well. Then we will join the green yarn in and then make the chains depending how long we want our tying loop. I made very small with the 10 chains. You can make bigger as well. And then we will do a slip stitch in the other petal or the flower and join them together. We can stitch them together from the top as well using the yarn needle and join them and make a bunch. And we can also make a couple of more flowers and join them in the bunch to make a bunch of lavender flower. You can also use a ring that is used to make keychains and attach it here as well. And you can decorate this lavender as you want. This is the other one that I made slightly bigger, and I made it only in the purple color. I didn't use green one, and that's how it looks like. I hope you understand the pattern, and thank you so much for watching. See you next video. Until then, have a nice time. Bye.